being picked by Columbus, did you have any conversations with them before the draft? Just in conversation with the club at all?
Yeah, I talked to them at the combine and once before the combine, and I felt like I had really good conversations with them, and to be picked by them is really surreal, and I'm full of emotion right now, and it's just it's excellent.
How have been the last few nights of sleep? Have you been getting any? You've been just anticipating? How's it been going?
Yeah, no, sleep hasn't been on the schedule. It's been hard to get a good night's rest, but I feel fresh now, so I'm just really excited.
What, if anything, do you know about the city of Columbus? Have you been there at all?
No, I haven't been there, but actually a teammate of mine, Luca Del Bel Belluz, he's drafted and signed by Columbus, so he's told me a lot about the city and everything about it. So I'm excited to get going with him as well. So
nice, excellent.
Look, how nice is it to get this done? Obviously, I'm sure you sat through last night wondering what's going to happen. I'm sure it's nice to go early here today.
Yeah, it's definitely a relief. I was definitely a bundle of nerves yesterday and this morning, and I actually didn't have breakfast this morning. Couldn't keep anything down, so I just came here, and we're here now, so it's been great.
As you were going through the list of who was picking, was Columbus one of those teams that maybe?
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I felt like I had a good conversation at the combine, and yeah, here we are. So
obviously the Mississauga team, yourself, Owen, there's more guys coming. I'm sure it's a special group you had there in Mississauga.
Yeah, we have a really special group of guys, a lot of great players, great people. Just like Owen, you saw him get picked by 33rd by Montreal. So Montreal has a great player and a great person. He deserves everything, and he works extremely hard, so he deserves it.
As you want to be able to wear that jersey full time and down the road, what do you have to do to get there?
I think for me, just getting in the gym and working on that speed is the biggest thing, and for me, I'm doing that right now and really focusing on it, and I'm already taking strides. So that's pretty big for me.
I'm sure JR is keeping you accountable to get you to this level as well.
Yeah, he is. He's all over me. He texts me all the time, calls me. I'm skating with him, so. Yeah, he's on me pretty hard, and he's a big advocate for me, and I owe a lot to him.
Yeah, okay. You were mentioning when I walked up, I think that you know somebody already like in the Blue Jacket system. Or?
Yeah, my teammate Luca Del Bel Belluz. He's drafted and signed by Columbus, and yeah, that's who it is. When you look at,
I guess, what do you know about the Columbus and their system and everything? What did you learn from that?
I know they got some young stars, and Kent Johnson, Sillinger, Blankenberg, even Laine. They got some really young guns who can play hockey, and they got a special group coming up, and they're growing right now, and I think in a few years they're gonna have a really great team.
They drafted a number of defensemen the last couple of years as well. You're obviously you're more of a center, right? Is that right?
Yep.
Is that what you see yourself as staying there?
Yeah, I do see myself as a center. I've played center all growing up, but some things change in the NHL. I'm still capable to play the wing if that's the move they want to make and what they want to go to. So, yeah.
Help us out here who haven't seen you play. Are you more of a two-way guy, or are you more of a kind of offensive-minded?
I do think of myself as a two-way guy, but I feel like I do have a lot of great attributes on the offensive side of the game, and I can bring a lot of creativity to the offensive side.
Luca, congratulations.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you, I know you probably touched on it with Terry, but sort of the impact that the Steelheads organization has had on your development, and JR helping you to get to this point today.
Yeah, I was a third-round pick in the NHL Draft, and I've known JR since I was 12 years old, and he's really pushed me to where I am today, and like I said earlier, I owe a lot to him and the whole coaching staff, Jeff Kirzakos, Brendan Taylor, all those guys. They've helped me a tremendous amount, and I owe a lot to them.
You said this morning you couldn't keep anything down. Did you try to eat, or you just didn't have an appetite?
No, I just didn't have an appetite.
Yeah, nerves?
Yeah, a lot of nerves.
Yeah. What was last night for you? Were you thinking you had a chance? I saw your name pop up as a possible first-round guy. Was it difficult for you last night, sitting here and waiting, or were you kind of expecting it?
Yeah, we definitely thought we had a chance, but like everyone knows, things happen on draft day, and we were expecting it. We were ready for any possibility, and yeah, so nothing too crazy.
And did you sleep overnight?
It took a while for me to go to bed, but yeah. I think that was just because of nerves of today. So.
Yeah. Any idea that Columbus was picking you until you heard your name?
Like I said earlier, I think I had a little bit of a feeling, like I had good conversations with them, but you never know. So.
Yeah. You probably had good conversations with several teams.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Huge reaction when you got announced. Like, just talk to me. Who's here for you? Like, who's in your group?
I got everyone here. I got all cousins, aunts, girlfriend's family, mom, dad, obviously, agents, everyone. I got like around 50 people here, and it's great to have them by your side, and they support me everywhere I go. My dad, my mom, they come to every single game in Mississauga and even away games. So they're a big backbone for me, and they support me through everything.
I saw a bunch of Del Bel Belluz sweaters last night.
Yeah.
That must be part of the group?
Yeah, it's part of the group.
That's awesome.
I'm sure you knew you were going to get drafted at some point, probably just based on the rankings and all that. But when you heard what Marty St Louis said last night as a prospect, did that kind of fire you up a little bit or no?
Yeah, I mean, he had a great quote. I think he was like, he came in and he was like, the first time I've been here in about 40-something years, and yeah, I think it just shows the work you need to put in after this. This is just the beginning, and now you're just a number, and now you're in a whole group of guys in Columbus. So now I gotta get to work and start working my way up.
Now you're a rink rat type?
Yeah, I am.
You like working?
Yeah, I do.
Is it all a little hard to process still?
Yeah, it kind of is hard to think right now. I'm just full of emotion and just like super excited.
How do you celebrate tonight? Eat first of all.
Eat, yeah. I'm going to get food as soon as I get out of here. But yeah, just spend time with family. Nothing too crazy. Some of them are flying out later in the afternoon. So just say goodbye to them and then go get some food.
TiVo camp.
Toronto?
Growing up as a kid, yeah, I'd say Toronto, but yeah.
Development camp. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.